What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm super excited because I'm going to be doing one of my most highly requested videos, and you guys can probably already tell what it is by the way that I look right now because I have absolutely no self-tanner on. This is my natural skin tone in all its glory. I am super fair naturally, but you guys know that I do like to self-tan, and I always get so many questions about my self-tan routine. What do I use? How do I do it? Like, so many questions, so I'm going to share all of that with you guys today. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel if you have not already. It'll be the first link right down below in the description box, and yeah. Without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So as I said, this is 100% my natural skin tone right now. There's absolutely no self-tanner on it. I have already exfoliated my skin, but that is always gonna be step one. Before I even show you guys like what self-tanner I use, how I apply it or anything, you need to make sure that you exfoliate your skin first. And basically exfoliating your skin means you're gonna get all of the dead skin cells off. There are a variety of different products you can use to exfoliate your skin. There's like sugar scrubs and all these different things, but I found the best product to use actually is this little guy right here. This is from Loving Tan. I think this is called like their skin polishing mitt. And why I really like this is it just goes right on your hand and you can put it all over your body. This gets every ounce of like all the dead skin, all the old self-tanner, any buildup you have on your skin off without like actually applying another topical product, because I found with some like sugar scrubs and stuff, they can have like oils or moisturizers in them, which actually acts as a barrier between your skin and the self-tan. So a lot of times it can actually make your self-tan patchy, which I feel like a lot of people don't know. I didn't personally know it for a really long time. Like, I was using all these topical exfoliators that were actually interfering with the self-tan, because when you do self-tan yourself, you want to make sure your skin is squeaky clean. You don't want to have like lotions, oils, moisturizers, anything on it. So what I normally always do before I self-tan is I shower. So I'll get into the shower, I'll get everything off my body, my deodorant, any body wash, anything that I have, and then I'll go in with this all over my body to get all the dead skin, any gunk, anything else off of my body, and then I will self-tan, because then you're not gonna have anything on your skin that's gonna kind of interfere with the self-tanner. So that is step one, and super, super important. So now that your skin is nice and clean, like mine is right now, is when we can move into actually applying the self-tanner. So of course, normally when I do this, I don't wear any clothes, but since I'm filming this and putting this on the internet, it's probably a good idea that I keep some clothes on. So I am just wearing a tank top right now, and I'm gonna take down the straps. So I'm gonna show you guys how I apply the tanner to my upper body. I do the same thing for my entire body. There's really no like secret method to it. This is the mitt I use. This is from Loving Tan, and that is because the self-tanner that I use is from Loving Tan, so I just use the same mitt. You know, they go together. But the self-tanner that I use specifically from Loving Tan, this is the Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in the shade Ultra Dark. They do have a 2-hour self-tanner. I always use the Ultra Dark one. It's just a personal preference. I've used the 2-hour self-tanner before, which basically you only have to put it on your skin for 2 hours, and then you can shower it off, and it kind of gives you like the same tan. But I find with the regular one, you do get a little bit darker, and I like to be super dark, and I also tend to apply this right before I'm going to bed at night, so I'll put it on and then I'll just sleep in it and shower off in the morning. So I don't use the 2-hour one. I just use the regular in Ultra Dark, and I love it. So I just put the mitt on my hand, and I'm gonna apply, I normally will do about 3 pumps, I think, from my upper body. And then I am just going to work it all over my body like so. And it's really nice because, as you can see, obviously there's a color guard, so you can see exactly where the product is going. There's no like, oh, did I get that spot? You know, did I miss it? Like, you can see exactly where you're applying the product. So I just kind of apply it like I do like circles with my hand. You want to do that instead of like stripes across, because that you can get some streaking with. So I just kind of circle it like so, as you guys see me doing, and make sure to get everything nice and coated. And as you can see, it's a very like natural color. Like, it's not like super green, it's definitely not orange, it's just very like natural. Because I think a lot of self-tanners, because they don't want to be orange, can actually turn you like a green shade, and I'm not about that life. So yeah, that's why I like this one, because it is a true brown. So you're just gonna work that in circular motions all over your body. I'm gonna add a little bit more for my arms. I'll do like 1.5 pumps for the arm area. And again, just doing circular motions, as you guys can see, all over the body. And I even bring it on my underarm just so everything looks like natural and even. Like, I bring it pretty much everywhere, onto my hands as well. But as you guys can see, as I'm doing my arms, I'm focusing this just completely on my arms, like most of the product. And then when I get to the end and I pretty much have no product left on this, that is when I go over the hands, because the hands are an area where you really have to be careful. You don't want to go in with like a full pump on your hands. Your hands are going to pick up that self-tan pigment so much more than the rest of your body, because they tend to be drier. So any dry areas are going to pick it up more and are going to turn darker. So you always want to go pretty light on your hands. So like I said, I just kind of do them last and gently go over them with whatever's left on the mitt. And another thing I do want to note as well is sometimes the color guard can look a little bit streaky, but the color guard isn't supposed to look like exactly perfect, and when you wash it off in the morning, the color guard's going to go away and you'll be left with the tan underneath. The color guard is really just a dye in the product that's going to show you like where you're applying the product. It doesn't have to look perfect. So as you can see on my chest, we kind of have a few areas that do look a little bit streaky, but trust me, when I show you guys tomorrow, everything is going to be even because the actual like color guard is not the actual tan product. You know what I mean? It's just showing you where you're applying it. And another great thing about this, if you're like me and you've tried self tanners for a really long time and they have that really like DHA kind of smell. DHA is like the chemical in self tanner, and back in the day, oh my God, you could literally smell someone that used self tanner from a mile away. Like it smelled so bad. This does not have any scent. Like it has a slight like coconutty sort of like tropical scent, I would say, but it's no like chemically self-tan scent at all. But yeah, this is really what has worked for me the absolute best. It looks super, super natural. It does get me really deep and dark, at least for how fair my skin is naturally. It definitely gives me a nice, even, dark tan. It's super easy. Like I just did my entire upper body in like what, 30 seconds? Like it takes no time at all. And my skin is pretty much already dry. And normally I'll wait about a minute to like 2 minutes, you know, I'll just hang out, whatever, before I put on my pajamas. Then I'll go ahead and put on my pajamas, hop into bed, go to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, I will wash the color guard off. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And as you guys can tell, I did not put it on my face. If you watch my videos, you know that I typically don't put self tanner on my face. This is safe to be put on your face. You can put it on your face, and I have put it on my face in the past and it has not caused any acne, because I know that's a huge problem with self tanners. When put on the face, a lot of times they can cause acne. I've used this on my face, but I want to say probably like 10-ish times. I've used this product literally for years, and I've never broken out from it. I just tend to not put self tanner on my face just because I am always doing my makeup and I'm always exfoliating my face. I have very dry skin, so I do exfoliate it every single day. So it's very hard for me to keep the tanner actually on my face. So I just don't put it on there because I don't want to waste the product because I love it so much. I'm like, I'll save it for my body because I don't exfoliate that every day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead, put my pajamas on and go to sleep, and I will show you guys tomorrow what the final product looks like. All right, you guys, so it is the next day. I just showered off the color guard, and this is the beautiful bronzy glowing tan that I am left with. As you guys can tell, it's not orange, it's not green. It's literally like a perfect bronzy, natural looking tan, which I love, especially because you guys saw how fair my skin was. This like completely changes my skin tone, but doesn't make it look unnatural, which is why I absolutely love this product. And I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering like how often I do this and how long the tan lasts. So if you moisturize every single day, which I like to do before I go to bed, I would recommend using a moisturizer because that's gonna make the tan fade evenly all over your body and not like splotchy and patchy when it's fading. But honestly, sometimes I'm lazy and I have tan and then I'll miss a couple nights with moisturizer, and I still find that it definitely lasts at least 7 to 10 days. So then typically once I see that the tan is like fading off and my skin's starting to get fair again, if I want to self tan again, then I'll just go in with that skin polishing mitt. I actually have a code with Loving Tan. It's not an affiliate code or anything. I don't make any money. Let me get it up. That actually gets you a free exfoliating mitt. So let me find what it is. The code is very simple. It's just my name, Kelly Strack. So if you guys input the code Kelly Strack, if you decide to buy any of their mousse self tanners, you're gonna get that exfoliating mitt for free, which is like literally amazing because I literally love it. So yeah, that is my routine. This is really what has worked for me. Honest to God, I love Loving Tan. I know so many people on social media talk about their stuff, but like 1,000%, like it is because their products really are amazing, and it is the best self tanner that I have ever tried, and I have tried so many. I'll put a link to their website down below. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and it was helpful to you guys. If it was, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you very soon in my next video.